Testing. Testing 1, 2. I'm using my headphones today because there's a lovely breeze and I want the window open. And there's some noise, so I hope that these headphones reduce the street noise. And if they don't, too bad. Ah! Ooh! Okay. Wow. Death in space. It's pretty big. Pretty big. Huge. So, oh my gosh. There was the ending of something major in your life. And there is a massive amount of space left over, like, not left over, but, you know, in the absence of whatever this thing was that is no longer in your life, there is the feeling of something not being there. I don't know if I said that correctly. This feels like a really big deal. And so you're working through this. Okay, so this is the period of time that you are in right now. Is that right? I don't know why. Is this not about right now? Is this about the past? Tell me, what does this mean? You're anxious about some sort of new beginning. You're anxious about taking the first step, like taking a physical action. A first physical action towards a dream that you have of having a family. And it's not that. It's like having a family unit, I feel. Is what that is trying to say, the Ten of Pentacles. So you have the King of Pentacles, which I perceive to be you. The Nine of Swords, which is your anxiety. The Ace of Pentacles, which is what your anxiety is about. This new beginning, this new material, physical thing in some sort of way. There's something about beginning upon that path. There's some idea you have to be on this new journey. Something in the physical world. There's like something that you want to do in the physical world. Okay, you have anxiety about that. And it's about your Ten of Pentacles, but it's not, I feel, necessarily the money part of it, but it's like the physical part of it. Because Pentacles are just like the physicality of the world. So it's like the physicality of having a family unit. That's what I'm getting from that. Okay. So this is your current situation. But this death in the space, though, is about what? What is this? Let me just ask directly. What is this death about? Oh my God. Am I shuffling these cards weird? I guess that would not make sense. If we're really saying we believe in this. Okay. Ah, there's so many cards here. Okay. is, I'm gonna put these down here just for right now. So we have this one that came out, but there's some cards here. Let's see, I need to feel into where they should all go. Okay. In regards to how this relates to death, I do not know. The ending of something. You'll know, I suppose. So the story that I'm seeing, I'm just going to talk through the cards. And we'll see how it pieces itself together. There's the Two of Pentacles. A feeling of wanting to come into harmony, of like trying to find balance and wanting to come into harmony, like it's like balancing a scale in regards to something that you felt had a lot of potential and success. Like it's like taking these two separate things and trying to bring them into a balance together towards this potential or success. And then there being a moving away from something, a moving on, a departure from where you were because of some sort of conflict, upheaval, like fight, some sort of explosive conversation, or some sort of like there was some harsh words said, and there's a moving on. There is some there's something about you having to transform a lot of negative energy in your life into like positive physical things. Like there's a need to transform your emotional healing into like a physical mode. So I guess that's like taking action on how you feel, or I don't know what that means. You'll know what it means. So, okay. And it's about some sort of structure you were a part of, or you felt trapped within a structure, within a system, feeling trapped within the Hierophant. I didn't say any of these cards. Sorry. It's the Hierophant here. So we have the Two of Pentacles and then the Six of Swords. Well, I don't know. So I've been reading them like up and down, kind of like this. You probably can gather what they are because I've been saying them. In any case, so the Page of Pentacles, the Creator is clarifying the Page of Pentacles. I'm trying to see what the relation is between, it's like the four of these cards are like speaking to each other this way. So it's like you got some sort of denial about being a part of, there was some sort of feeling of like, not denial, I guess not denial in the sense of like you're in denial, but like as in a no, like you saying no you denying your, like, I want to say the word contribution to whatever system this was that you were a part of that was making you feel trapped and frustrated and full of anxiety. And it's had a lot to do with like something in your physical world. Like something new in your physical world. Something like coming into your physical world that wasn't there before. And it puts you in a period of going within, the hermit mode. 9 of Pentacles, hermit. But these are lovely. 9 of Pentacles and then the hermit underneath that. So it's like after this feeling of anxiety and being trapped within this system of whatever that is, there's a feeling of needing to focus on yourself, to be happy with who you are by yourself in your own energy. And in order to do that, you went into a hermit mode. It just like naturally happens that way when you're trying to focus on yourself. You kind of tend to go into a hermit mode sometimes, especially after this sort of feeling of anxiety and feeling like you're trapped in something. Trapped yourself in something. And needing to really go within and investigate yourself. Do a lot of inner work and healing. The space, that's what the space is. This 9 of Pentacles is in the hermit. I love the hermit. Freaking love it. It's like my favorite card. And in this deck specifically, I love the purple. Just in general. Great. So. What else? So now you are this King of Pentacles. You're feeling good in your physical world, but you're still kind of seeking this 10 of Pentacles, this sort of family unit that I was mentioning before, and you have an anxiety about starting a new beginning towards that. Like, I don't know, I guess that to me feels like, oh gosh. I was gonna say that feels to me like getting into the dating world again. So we have the Empress, the 5 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Pentacles. So the Empress, somebody who is full of beauty and abundance and grace and just lives their life in harmony. And the 5 of Wands is about defensiveness, debate, having sense of like competition. So it can be like petty competition. And then 6 of Pentacles, which is about giving and receiving, reciprocity. Receiving. The 8 of Pentacles is about achievement in your hard work, results, work in a career type sort of way. So the Empress, abundance, beauty, grace. Then we have this sense of competition, of needing to, feeling like it's like bickering. It's so confusing. This 5 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles together is really confusing energy, because it's like, this 5 of Wands, which is not harmonious, it's like nitpicky, it's the bickering energy. And the 6 of Pentacles is reciprocity, it's an equal balance, give and take. And the 8 of Pentacles, this could be meaning results. So the Empress, fertility, abundance, grace, I tend to see the Empress as a representation of like a person usually, but it could just be like an energy. The energy of the Empress. I don't understand what this is supposed to mean. The Page of Cups. The World. Well, the world is about a successful completion of something, a cycle coming to an end, this feeling of wholeness. Or if you don't feel whole, that it, like something, like it was a whole cycle and it's wrapped up. So this was a cycle. And if you're worried about this thing coming back, whatever it was, I don't think that's going to happen, because we have death, which is ending, and then the world, which is a cycle completion. So there's like double confirmation that it's like done. Whatever that thing was. I don't know. So I'm like seeing this level as like an added layer onto all of these other ones now. So it could be that this thing had to do with an Empress person. When I was talking about trying to come into balance and harmony for something that had a lot of feeling of potential and success. It could have had to do with somebody, or like in this stage, it could have felt like it was full of abundance and fertility, beauty, harmony, luxury. It could have felt like that, or it could have been with somebody who you felt that way about, or I don't know. And then this Five of Wands with the Five of Pentacles is reinforcing the combative, argumentative energy. When those two are together, it's like clashing of energies. It's arguments. It's saying nasty things to one another. It's like doing things that are like passive aggressive and just like gives toxic. Not knowing how to healthily talk about your feelings is what the both of those together, Five of Wands, Five of Swords. Did I say Five of Pentacles before? I don't know. And then what I'm getting is this message that you were, so the Page of Pentacles is a messenger about material things. So there was some message that you received internally about a denial, about a no, about you feeling a no towards some sort of system or structure that you were a part of, feeling trapped within that system. And it was about a Six of Pentacles thing, about a give and take, about, and so what that means to me is there is a lack of that, a lack of reciprocity, a lack of equal give and take. You were not getting the results that you were working so hard for, which is part of why you were feeling so trapped. And the Page of Cups is here, a messenger for you to, they came with a message of passion for you, and you realized you had to close this cycle if you really wanted to get the type of love that you were looking for. She looks so forlorn. Sometimes she like is really sad looking to me, and she looked really sad right now. I'm getting this, that you received some sort of message that you had to close a cycle, or you had to bring something to a sense of completion, like in order for you to then go off to give your cup of love to somebody or something. Great. Okay. So, what I want to know is a little bit about this Nine of Swords I met. Oh, that other one was the Eight of Swords. I talk about the Eight and the Nine of Swords as like the exact same thing, basically. Is there more nuance between them? I'm sure there is, otherwise they wouldn't be different cards. I think the Eight of Swords is more about being trapped, feeling like trapped. And the Nine of Swords is more anxiety, being kept up at night by your anxious thoughts. At least that's what the symbolism on the cards make it seem like in this deck. Okay, so you have some sort of anxiety, thank you, about a new material beginning. Why do you have this anxiety? Oh, the Hermit. The Hermit has come out once again with the High Priestess. So we have the Six of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Hermit, the High Priestess. I love this energy. I'm just like, this is such good energy. My goodness. The Six of Cups is about a sense of harmony, a sense of, it's just like this childlike, in this sense right now, I'm feeling this like sort of childlike wonder. It's like when you meet a childhood friend and you haven't seen each other in a long time and you're just like, you know, it makes you feel like a kid again, when you feel like you don't have to care about like, you know, what you say, or you can kind of just be, and the other person can just be, and you can just be together. It's so cute. Okay. So I asked why you had this anxiety. I don't know why. I don't know why this relates to that, but this is relating to this new material beginning, because your anxiety is about that. So maybe, anyway, I was going to say maybe you need to hear this to quell your anxiety, and so that's the way in which I'm addressing it. But in any case, let's move on. Then we have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is, I'm feeling the dual meaning between this right now. And in this deck, this card to me means spirit guides and being guided in a variety of ways by like your spirit team. And then it also means friends and family and abundance and going out and having a good time and joy, being in so much joy with the people that you love. The Hermit. So is this a person? We have this feeling of childlike happiness, going out, having a good time, being guided by your spirit guides as well towards your fulfillment. The Hermit. This could be a person. This could be a hermit person. Somebody who is, these are Virgos, people who are the Hermit. That's what that card is in the major arcana. And we have the High Priestess. The Hermit and the High Priestess they have very similar energies, but I don't know that they're necessarily, I'm not sure who is this Hermit? Who is it? And the High Priestess is here as a confirmation of like listening to your inner voice, your higher wisdom, your third eye. The High Priestess is a call to trust how you feel. Your feelings matter. And if you've been in the Hermit and you've been doing this inner work and you've been in solitude, you've been doing healing, and you've been really like, you've really looked at your shadows and you're really healing through them, and you feel like you can see through the interactions you've had in your day-to-day life recently that you have been able to show through your actions you're healing. Like you can like point to specific circumstances where you didn't like take the bait in the way that you used to, for example. If you've done that and you're in that place, then the High Priestess is here to remind you the way you feel is your indication of the energy of that thing. So if you've healed through your anxiety and you're your fears about loss or pain or heartbreak or something, then if you meet somebody and you kind of like them, but you're like, oh, I don't really know, like, and you start to have these, it's like, then you're like, oh, well, then I guess I just don't like them. I don't know why I'm explaining this. You already know that, obviously, because you're in this place. Otherwise, why would I be talking about it? So you know. So I guess perhaps maybe you're going to be meeting somebody and you're going to get all up in your head about starting some new beginning. And the High Priestess is here to tell you, evaluate how you feel. And that's your only answer. I don't know. Is that right? Queen of Swords. I love that. Yes, that's right. Because the Queen of Swords speaks the truth. Okay. So I was right. Okay. I have nothing further to say. Have a lovely rest of your day. Bye.